My name is Patience Shurenoya Saliu. I am the acting Bursar of Redeemers University, and I assumed this position on the 1st of July 2023. Financial sustainability is key to every organization, especially to educational institutions like ours. The reason being that we need a lot of funds to finance projects and pay salaries. The major source of income for us as a private university is from tuition and the ROCCG mission. We do not get financial grants from the government like the public institutions. So what we do is we pay serious attention to research. Yes, we do quality research here in Redeemers University, and that attracts a lot of grants. That also attracts some structure and equipment, and continuous improving in report delivery on those grants also attract more funding. We also intend to collaborate with industries with the result we get from our research, and also by providing solutions to societal needs, we also generate funds. We all remember the case of Ebola in 2014 and even the COVID-19. It was a way of meeting societal need, and also generated some funds for the university. We also have individuals who are responding to needs of some of our students who are indigent, and so far our IGR is also helping us out. We pay a lot of attention to internally generated revenue to help supplement whatever we generate as a grant from the mission and tuition from the students. I believe in team spirit. I believe in teamwork. We are a team. Every department put together, we are still one team, and we have one goal even to achieve in Redeemers University. We operate an open door policy, and we cooperate with all other departments in terms of providing and meeting their needs. Those in the teaching, those that lecture, they need materials. Those in the laboratory, they need reagents. And so what we do is to make sure that we meet their need in good time to help them to deliver on their schedules. By so doing, we are able to achieve our goals as a team. When we talk about risk mitigation, we are saying that it is not that there will be no risk. I think the first thing we do regularly, on a regular basis, is to identify the various risks we are exposed to. After identification, some of these risks can be avoided completely. Some of the risks can be transferred. And we have some risks that we cannot avoid. Those are the ones that we monitor and we try to mitigate against. For instance, we have the risk of bad debt from students. And one of the ways we mitigate against such is to make sure we follow to the latter the university laid down rules and policy regarding payment and collection of fees. For instance, all fees are collected on the portal. We don't do cash transactions. We don't issue manual receipt for school fees. You make your payment from anywhere in the world, and immediately you can print your receipt. Even if you misplace it, many years to come, you still have access to it. And immediately you make payment, our records are updated because we have good accounting system and software in place to capture those transactions. One of the ways another risk we also have relating to students is bad debt. And one of the ways we mitigate against the bad student debt is by ensuring that before any student gets certificate or transcript, that student gets a financial clearance from the bursary department. By so doing, we mitigate against those risks. We also have other risks like cyber risk. Our portals can be prone to hacking. And one thing is that we have a very good backup software. We also do regular reconciliation of the financial transactions on our portal with what is reported on the collection gateway. We also do up-to-date bank reconciliation statement, because by so doing, you will be able to know if a particular student has forged a receipt or not. I want to say that, to the glory of God, since the inception of Redeemers University, there's something we have recorded in student accounts. I managed student account for 17 years. It was in 2007 I was posted to student account, and later became a division. Other units were added to it. But for 17 years I managed it, and we never recorded a single fraud in student account relating to a bursary staff. Never, not for once. And we have also not recorded a situation whereby a student successfully hacked into our accounting software to generate receipts. They may be able to maybe try to clone receipts, but they've not been able to hack. And I want to give that to our ICT Directorate for doing a very good job at that. And I also want to appreciate all those that have worked with me in my team, because it shows that they have integrity and they are trustworthy. We also have another risk which has to do with procurement of items. And one of the ways we mitigate against those risks is to stick to our policies. We have procurement policies, we have a tender manual that states who and who is expected to be engaged in some financial transactions, their limits, and how to go about it. And these concerned individuals are all insured to the limit of what they are exposed or expected to be exposed to. But from time to time, we review this risk and we look for better ways of mitigating against them. With the new increment in fee and the economic situation, we are hoping that God will help all parents, in meeting up with their financial responsibility. However, the university has put in place a committee that helps to identify indigent students and also help to identify individuals, organizations, RCCG provinces, parishes, regions who are willing to assist such students. We have a lot of scholarship schemes presently. We have over 13, but the major one we have is the RCCG grant. The RCCG grant caters for over 2,500 students yearly, and most of these students get reasonable support from the RCCG grant. Like pastors who are full-timers in the mission, they get as much as 300,000 per child. And for now, there's no limit. Some people get for 3 children, 2 children, and if you are a minister, you get 250,000 per child. If you are a worker, you get an unordained minister, you get 200 workers, 150,000 naira. We also have other scholarships from other individuals. We have the Desi Danjuma scholarship. There are mainly ladies in that scholarship, but it was instituted by Senator Desi Danjuma, and she takes care of so many students. So far, we have more than 29 students on that scheme. That scheme is mainly for indigent students, mainly ladies. We have there are some other individuals that prefer that we don't mention their names, and I won't want to mention their names, you don't publish it. And these individuals are some of our parents in the Lord, and they take care of more than 100 students put together. We also have other provinces taking care of two students, 3 students. We have individuals taking care of 1 or 2 students. And we also have bodies within the university that are also providing financial aid. For instance, we have the student welfare scheme. They just supported 15 students with over 2.5 million. We have the student fund. These are funds generated from students, maybe through the chapel and staff, to cater for indigent students. We have the alumni also responding to this need. We also have the bursary department. Through our annual bursary week, we normally cater for 2 to 3 students that are indigent in accounting department. And we hope that we'll continue to try to cultivate other individuals that are willing to support these students. One of the things we ensure is that these students are doing well academically, and this scholarship fund has really helped many of them to improve. We've seen students who have moved from second class upper to first class. We've seen students who are at the verge of third class performing better because of this financial aid. They're able to concentrate on their studies, and we believe that this new academic year will be better. Firstly, I want to say congratulations to all the graduates, and I'd like to let them know that the future is bright, very, very bright. They should go out there with the mindset of providing solutions to problems rather than expecting the government to do everything for them. Positive change starts from an individual. I want to encourage them that the youth service year is a year of self-discovery. They should discover themselves, invest in things that interest them, and they should also develop themselves. I sincerely pray that as they go out there, that the Lord will provide them with all the best things that life can offer and all the wonderful opportunities that life can offer. And I sincerely pray that very soon when we hear from them, there shall be great testimonies, because the university has prepared them academically, even in terms of entrepreneurship, leadership, spiritually. And with that, I think they are empowered to go into the world, and even the sky cannot limit them. Thank you.